It's our last coaching. Yet we're not disappearing out of each other's lives. Truly an amazing, amazing soul that I got to know on all kinds of levels, and you got to know me on all kinds of levels, I think.
Yes, yes.
A little nice, a little scary, a little monster, a little crazy, right? Of everything.
Sometimes angry too.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. So I appreciate you for taking this time and a few minutes sharing with how did this process of that we all call it in so many names, right? From self-realization to discovery, to spiritual awakening to healing and all these stuff, right? So Rasa will share a few minutes. It's for somebody that is in it, for somebody that is considering to go in it, or for somebody that just wonders what that is, right? So Rasa, share with us. Yeah, you know what? First of all, what would you call this process yourself for you? Like, what would you give? What would be a name for you? Because for me, in the beginning, it was more of a uh, self-realization way, and then now I would say, after being years in it, I would say it's definitely kind of a healing process for me. So, what would you call it out of your experience?
It's definitely healing for sure. But for me, it's like coming back to myself. Like
Yeah.
waking up after some kind of hypnosis, and waking up and see what's really is, you know. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I love it, love it, love it. Well, no wonder they say, right? We are all living here with amnesia. We're all,
That's true.
yeah, we're all actually spiritual beings having a human experience, not human beings having a spiritual experience. It's the opposite. So you're saying it's going back to your roots and understanding what is the core, right, or the pillar of your existence. Okay, I love it. I actually like it. I'm going back to my roots. Okay. Throughout I know that, well, Rasa is this kind of an awesome person. She likes to explore, she likes to challenge herself, so she jumps into things and so on. But there are so many people out there that, try to think about it and overthinks and then never starts anything. Some of us going through the process uh, struggle quite a bit with a lot of resistance and so on. What would
I the same in the beginning.
Yeah, okay. So what would you say is the kind of a biggest maybe resistance or uncomfortableness that you felt throughout the process? Which part of it, or what called it forward for you to feel so feeling trapped? What was the most resistant thing?
Discipline.
Okay,
It
discipline.
was, yeah, it was discipline for me, like every day. For me, it was, I couldn't see myself at all writing. Writing for me, it was
Journaling.
a
Awesome.
thing that I thought I cannot do it. I don't want to do it, and I'm not gonna do it. I can go all around. I can do everything, but not that. And yeah, and somehow then little by little it changed. It changed. Yeah.
And it's so interesting, that like I wouldn't even tell from your journals that you struggled writing them, because your journalism was always, most of the time, as I recall, like they're cool and intriguing, and some of them long, and and so so it's so interesting. So how did you go about it? Did you still decide it and you committed to it and stick with it? And if you got value or if you didn't get the value, share that with me.
I really got the value, and it was so interesting. Sometimes when you're writing for yourself, yes,
Yes.
and you're still hiding some details. I'm still hiding. I don't want to put on paper, and I know that it's in me, and it's not gonna go anywhere. It's sometimes even shame. Like, it's been shame to put that on paper, and like nobody gonna see it. It's for you, and you're still hiding. And when I got that, and when I pushed through that, oh my gosh, it's everything open, and you don't care. You just put it down. And actually, I never go back to read. I'm just writing, and actually, I'm forgetting what I'm writing. Maybe one day I'm gonna go back and read it. But it's like a vomit. It could be, you can vomit all your day or whatever, or all your feelings. Sometimes you don't need to do like during, like in the just in the morning or do it just in the evening. Sometimes if you feel that, you can just,
Purge.
and you feel totally different after
Amazing.
that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. First of all, it was a struggle, and thank you for being so raw again and authentic and open. Even saying like, "Hey, I knew that even me, I wasn't pretending I didn't know, right?" With myself, I was pretending it's not there. And the feeling of shame and guilt, it's the lowest vibration, and it keeps us so trapped. And you noticing that and being aware of that is the biggest step, because then we can change it. If we are not aware of it, we can't change it. So if
Yeah.
you would never actually go for it and commit to this like to even journaling, right, you wouldn't notice that you're hiding even from yourself. And then if you're not aware of it, again, nothing can be done about it. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing this. Yeah, I never thought about it. True. Like that's where all the important conversations happen.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. So she got into the discipline, she pushed through, she's getting the value. What were the most, I will say, amazing, surprising, maybe aha moments? What was your maybe biggest realization? Maybe you surprised yourself in some kind of way. I don't know. Throughout the process, go for it.
I cannot think because I always overthinking, and I know I'm not alone, most of us, but
Live in the
I
head.
always overthink. Even like somehow it came to me, like me with my kids, we were going, in the store when my kids were smaller, but and I remember my daughter saying like, you never can choose, like always like one orange, no another orange, no that, no that, no put that, no go and go back again, take another one. I was all the time the same on everything, and on people, and oranges the same thing. And so now it's actually came for me after this New Year night. Actually, it came for me like so. And you were telling me before, and it just goes and goes. But finally, that light came up, and that I understood that I need to go just with thought, first thought.
With that,
And
with guts, you mean with your
with
with your inner intuition.
first, yeah, with my intuition, what it comes first, and that's it. No more thinking after that. After that, it's my mind going, and it's not right always. Now, and it's scary.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it's really okay. Not gonna swear. It's really scary.
I love it. Well, you can curse, you know me. I mean, yeah, who never
but
gonna watch?
but do it. Just do it. Just try it, and it's so freaking fun. And it's what right now, like 3 months after New Year's, yes, 4 months. It never happened something bad that would happen with me thinking that way. It's big.
Yeah, it's big because can we say, Rasa, again? You're right. It's not your thing. It's a human default position where a lot of us live in the head, in our heads. A lot of us live in there, and we try to understand life through the head. We try to. We're so overloading the cognitive function, and we're
Yeah.
absolutely bypassing all the emotions. Right? We're all conditioned to hide the emotions, not tell anybody how we feel, not tell anybody what we think, what we would like, what we want, and it always go in the head and analyze and see if it's good and see if it fits. So a lot of us, we don't live out of our hearts. And as you said, yes, to start living out of your heart, it takes courage. uh,
Yeah.
Especially in this world, that people are absolutely armored, like they have huge armors up here. So you living out of your heart with your heart open, it speaks volumes of your courageous and heart. So that's amazing. And it takes some practice. So and you've been doing it, and you
A
will
lot
come.
of people like it too. And so, but just you go for it.
I love it. Yeah, it's when you start living out of your heart and you start speaking your truth and everything. Some people are taken away by, by some people are. Then that people are surprised. What do you mean? She said no.
Oh yeah. Oh
Amazing,
yeah.
amazing. There is a lot of get used to things to do right after the process and throughout of it.
It's
Okay.
strange for me too, it's strange, but and then like, ooh.
Amazing. And so let's say this is Rasa on the first day. Oh, you know what? This is Rasa in the first seminar when I met you. Remember? It was amazing actually. We had a really good time. Yet,
Yeah.
if you will imagine that she's about to go into this process, what would you tell her? What would you suggest? How would you support her? Because this will go out to all the people that are on the fence if to take a self-inquiry process or not, if to even try to understand if they're operating from either source or survival and so on. Maybe it's gonna spark something in them. So what would be your words to Rasa and the first the seminar when you said yes to the program? So what would you tell her?
Just go with the flow. Actually, forget everything what you know.
Ooh, mic drop.
Yeah.
Nice. Forget
Forget
everything
everything
you know.
you know. And then will come. Do not overthink. Just start writing, you know. And then little by little, do not push anything. It's just gonna come. Just gonna come.
Absolutely. Wow, I love it, and I love seeing you that way as well, like trusting and confident, and the way you reclaimed your powers, your boundaries, your love, and keep reclaiming. Um, Rasa, keep practicing, and thank you so much for sharing. I will share this on YouTube. I'll share this on social media. If anybody has more questions, obviously, who knows, Rasa can reach out to her as well. And I know Rasa, like the way you've been embodying my biggest kind of calling forward you is, hey, you're already there, and a lot of people might count on you now, and a lot of people might need your light now, and a lot of people might need your support and your trust and your confidence and everything. So you're
Hope.
you're definitely ready, and
And I'm raw. Maybe you like it, maybe you're not. But sorry.
here you go. Sorry, not sorry, right? So
I don't know
yeah, I,
exactly
I
yet.
love it. I love it. Keep stepping into that power. And so, hey, anybody who needs support, reach out to Rasa. I love it. And she will tell you either yes or no.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Rasa, for this few minutes.
Yep.
I appreciate you so much. It's for us expanding our 5D community, because I know the way we communicate it in the program and in our tribe and the groups, it is extraordinary, and it's straightforward. There is no gossip,
No.
and it's unconditional love and acceptance and truly strong support. So let's keep spreading that, I guess, right?
We become like family, we all, it like was like our group. What when I was going, like we're from so different religions, different
Background.
con- different colors, different everything, and we so became like this. I love it.
I love it too. It's I think it shows through and it shines through how authentically we show up for ourselves and each other. after we
Yeah.
understand who we really are, you know? So yeah, you can't take it away from, like, you can't take away from that anything. It's amazing,
Mm.
amazing, amazing. Thank you, Rasa, so much one more time. Thank you, everyone who was watching or
Yep.
is watching or will be watching. Namaste. Mm.
Namaste.
I love you.
Peace. Okay.
Peace.